Never going to happen. Well, guess what? It has. It has. It is. It's happening. And it's only going to get worse. So, if I were a betting man, I would not bet against cannibalism becoming mainstream within a decade. Because, world hunger and all that. That's where we are. And the only thing that we can say is, even so, come quickly, Lord Jesus. However, there are far too many believers who think that from this moment until the moment of Christ's return, they have no responsibility other than to gaze at their navels and see how big they can build the ball of lint that they pick out of their navels. That's it. Oh, brother, why should we contend with darkness when Jesus is coming? Because you are light. By your very nature, you are supposed to contend with the darkness. You are supposed to beat back the darkness. You are supposed to defeat the darkness. The only way it's not happening is if your light is hidden under a bushel. Understand that. By your very nature as a child of God, you ought to be at war with the darkness. By your very nature as a child of God, you ought to push back against the things that you know are abominable to God. Not embrace them, not tolerate them, not validate them, not promote them, not ignore them, but fight. And I fear that the church has lost its fight. It's lost its taste for battle. And so we're going to go along with practically anything as long as the world leaves us alone. And what we're not realizing is that the world might be leaving us alone, but the devil isn't. And so he's sniping our young people. He's sniping our leaders. And you have churches that are dwindling in number, for whom the average member was alive when Abraham Lincoln gave his 7 years ago speech. You have every television show, every personality, every singer, songwriter, / whatever else they call themselves, artist, if you will, demeaning morality, demeaning godliness, demeaning holiness, making it seem as though it's something for, the old fogies. Because one thing the devil knows how to do is play the long game. One thing the devil knows how to do is be patient enough where if he can't get to the present mature generation, he's going to go after the one that's up and coming. And this is why this whole nonsense about teaching homosexual history mandated by the state is so dangerous. They are indoctrinating children. They are propagandizing children. They're taking something that God considers an abomination and normalizing it. They are robbing children of innocence. And on the other side of it, you've got the brain trust at Lancaster University saying the one way that we can be sure to end global hunger is to start eating each other. So I honestly, I don't know where we go from here. Is there any place to go? This morning, as I was writing my article, I was having the same thought. Where do we go from here? Well, apparently, there's still a few steps. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?